Welcome to San Francisco. This is the city of fog, iconic hills, cable cars, and honestly, just unforgettable charm. Whether you're planning your first visit or just dreaming of a future adventure, this guide has everything you need, from must-see spots to hidden gems, delicious eats, local tips, and more. Let's explore San Francisco. Located in Northern California, San Francisco is just 7 miles by 7 miles. But hey, don't let its size fool you. It packs in world-famous landmarks, rich culture, scenic views, and a unique blend of history and modern innovation. It's also the cultural heart of the Bay Area and home to some of the most diverse neighborhoods in the United States. San Francisco's story began in the late 1700s, but it truly boomed during the 1849 gold rush. Fast forward to today, and you'll see layers of history, from Spanish missions to tech startups. The city has been a center for counterculture, LGBTQ+ rights, and artistic expression. Each neighborhood has its own identity, from the hippie roots of Haight-Ashbury to the vibrant Latino culture in the Mission District. So when's the best time to experience San Francisco? While it's a year-round destination, if you're looking for the driest, sunniest weather, aim for the summer months. However, if you want to avoid the biggest crowds, the fall, from September to November, is fantastic, offering warm temperatures and very little rain. Just remember, San Francisco weather can be famously unpredictable, so, always pack layers. There's no shortage of iconic spots. Be sure to check out the Golden Gate Bridge. This engineering marvel is a non-negotiable. Walk, bike, or simply admire it from various viewpoints like the Marin Headlands or Fort Point. Alcatraz Island is another must-see. Book your tickets well in advance for a chilling and fascinating tour of the Rock, a former federal prison. Lombard Street is, honestly, a must-see. You can drive or walk down the crookedest street in the world for a unique photo opportunity, and wow, some truly incredible city views. The painted ladies are just so charming. Snap a photo of these iconic Victorian houses with the city skyline in the background. It's a classic San Francisco moment. A Fisherman's Wharf and Pier 39 are full of energy. Get ready for fresh seafood, street performers, and of course, the famous sea lions basking in the sun at Pier 39. It's such a fun spot to explore. Chinatown is actually the oldest and one of the largest in North America. You can really immerse yourself in the vibrant culture, explore some unique shops, and honestly, you should grab some authentic dim sum while you're there. Want to make the most of your trip? Here's what you have to do. Ride the historic cable cars. No trip to San Francisco is complete without hopping on one of these historic moving landmarks. It's such a quintessential experience. Bike along Crissy Field with those amazing bridge views. It's seriously a must-do. One of the best things you can do is watch the sunset from Twin Peaks. If you're into modern art, you should definitely visit San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. Take a stroll through Golden Gate Park. It's actually even bigger than Central Park. And it's home to the California Academy of Sciences, the D. Young Museum, and even a Japanese tea garden. Take a ferry to Sausalito for a charming day trip with waterfront dining. As San Francisco's food scene is a delicious mix of global flavors and local traditions, here are some must-tries. Sourdough bread bowl, a classic for a reason. Head to Boudin Bakery at Fisherman's Wharf for a clam chowder in a freshly baked sourdough bowl. Mission burrito, head to the Mission District for a hearty, generously sized Mission-style burrito, which is honestly a true San Francisco original. El Farolito and La Taqueria are local favorites. Dim sum in Chinatown. Think dumplings, buns, and steamed delicacies served in bustling tea houses. Gourmet pastries and third-wave coffee at the Ferry Building Marketplace. Perfect for a quick foodie stop with bay views. Irish coffee. The Buena Vista Cafe is credited with popularizing Irish coffee in the United States, and they still serve thousands daily. Cioppino is this delicious Italian-American seafood stew that actually originated right here in San Francisco. Oh, and by the way, soto mare is highly recommended. And if you love wine, you're just a short trip away from Napa and Sonoma Valley, where you can sip some of California's best. Looking for the perfect souvenir? Artisanal creations from the Mission District. Think handmade crafts, prints, and local artwork. Unique and quirky items from Haight Street, vintage vinyl, tie-dye fashion, and all sorts of one-of-a-kind trinkets that you just won't see anywhere else. And hey, don't forget to treat yourself to some locally made chocolates. These small batch sweets are crafted right here in the Bay Area, and honestly, they're pretty irresistible. For anyone who loves a good treasure hunt, check out the vintage finds and rare books scattered throughout the Castro and Haight neighborhoods. You'll discover charming thrift stores and independent bookstores just waiting to be explored. Some of the most iconic San Francisco memorabilia you can pick up are those adorable Golden Gate Bridge miniatures and those classic cable car models. Grab famous sourdough bread or maybe even a baking mix. It's such a delicious way to bring home a little piece of San Francisco. Cultural gems from Chinatown, colorful lanterns, traditional tea sets, and unique decor. Coffee shop collectibles. Grab a mug or bag of beans from one of San Francisco's beloved local cafes. It's, a classic souvenir that brings a little bit of the city home with you. Here are some tips for a smooth trip. Book Alcatraz tickets and popular restaurant reservations well in advance. They sell out fast. Don't call it San Fran or Frisco. Locals generally prefer San Francisco or the city. Bring layers. Weather changes fast. Sunny one minute, foggy the next. Wear comfy shoes. The hills are no joke. Use public transport. The Muni buses, cable cars, and BART trains make getting around easy. Skip renting a car unless you're heading out of town. Parking is tough and expensive. Explore beyond downtown. Places like the Castro, No Valley, and the Sunset have their own charm and amazing local spots. And yes, keep an eye on your belongings, especially in busy tourist areas. And San Francisco is a city that will surprise you at every turn with its views, its soul, and its stories. Whether you're here for a weekend or a week, it's a trip you'll never forget. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this guide, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more travel content, and drop your favorite San Francisco memory in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss an adventure. See you in the next video.